Let's just picture this for a second. Imagine a vast, ancient desert. The sky above you is just this perfect dome of black, and it's absolutely punched through with a billion stars. And down on the sand, there's this lone figure, Abraham. He's looking up, but he's not just looking at the stars. He's looking through them, like he's downloading a transmission from the very fabric of creation itself. See, this isn't just a story about a man getting a promise. This is the universe revealing its own source code.
And right here, this passage from the Zohar, this is our key. It's the cipher that unlocks the whole thing. The Zohar is telling us that God's promise to Abraham wasn't just a list of things that would happen in the future. No, it was a live activation. It was an architectural blueprint for reality itself, and it was disguised as a blessing. The Zohar says it right there. Here is a throne of 4 supports. Now, what's a throne? It's a stable structure, right? It's a vehicle for presence. This isn't just some beautiful poetry. This is divine engineering. So, here's our roadmap for this journey. We're going to start with the primordial call, just to get the true nature of what's happening. Then, we'll decode the blessing itself and see how these words become actual pillars. From there, we'll map all of that onto the Sephirotic superstructure, the cosmic energies that power this whole system, and see how it all comes together to form Abraham's divine throne. And then we're going to bring it all home with some modern blueprints, showing you how you can actually live this divine architecture in your own life. All right, so first up, the primordial call. We all know that famous opening line, right? Lecha, go forth. Now, on the surface, it sounds like God is telling Abraham, hey, pack your bags, it's time to go. But the mystics, they tell us to look so much deeper. This isn't just a call to travel across some land. It is the primordial call of the soul. It's an activation of a divine mission. You see, the Midrash decodes this verse, and it turns out it's the journey that every single one of our souls takes. Go forth from your country. That's your celestial home, that spiritual dimension you came from. From your relatives, well, those are the angelic beings, your spiritual family up there. And from your father's house, that's the source itself. So where are you going? To the land which I will show you. And that land, that's this physical body. It's this world. The call to Abraham is really the call to every soul. Leave the conceptual, enter the actual. Go embody your purpose. Okay, so now that we get the context of this cosmic journey, let's get into the core mechanism, the blessing itself. We have to stop reading these 4 phrases like a sequence, First this will happen, then this, then this. The Zohar is emphatic on this. They are not a sequence, they are a simultaneous structure. They are 4 pillars being slammed into place at the exact same moment to create a stable, holy architecture. Just listen to the rhythm here. I will make of you a great nation, and I will bless you, and I will make your name great, and you shall be a blessing. The Zohar is telling us, hey, stop seeing this as a wish list and start seeing it for what it is, an architectural diagram. Every single phrase is a specific instruction for building a component of a much larger cosmic machine. And here it is. This is the first layer of the secret, laid out perfectly. The Zohar maps it out for us. I will make of you a great nation. That's the right pillar, the raw force of expansion and growth. And I will bless you. That's the left pillar. That's the vessel, the structure that's needed to contain all that expansion. And I will make your name great. That's the central pillar, the balancing force that harmonizes the right and the left. And finally, and you shall be a blessing. This is the foundation. This is the very ground of reality that receives that perfected energy from the 3 pillars above it. You see? It's not just a promise. It's a complete balanced system. So if those 4 blessings are the pillars, let's call it the hardware of this divine structure, then what's the software? What's the energy that's actually flowing through them? Well, for that, we have to turn to the core concept of Kabbalah, the Sefirot. These are basically the 10 fundamental energies through which the Creator interacts with the world. And it just so happens that 4 of them map perfectly onto our 4 pillars. Okay, so that right pillar, I will make you a great nation, that's powered by the Sefirah of Chesed. Chesed is just pure, unadulterated, infinite loving kindness. It's the drive to expand, to give, to share with absolutely no limit. Think of it like a brilliant, flowing white light of pure generosity. This is the raw energy of blessing. But think about it. Infinite, unbounded light would just be blinding chaos, right? It needs a vessel. It needs a container. That's the left pillar, and I will bless you. And it's powered by Gevurah. Gevurah is strength, it's discipline, it's judgment, containment. It creates the structures and the boundaries that can actually hold the infinite light of Chesed and give it form. It's the necessary counterforce, visualized as this powerful, focused stream of red light. So you've got this outward force of giving and this inward force of containing. What happens when they meet in perfect balance? You get Tiferet, beauty, harmony, truth. This is the central pillar, and I will make your name great. Tiferet is the gorgeous synthesis of Chesed and Gevurah. It's that harmonious flow you get when giving and receiving are in perfect equilibrium. Its color? Green, the color of life, a stabilizing force running right down the middle. And finally, all of this perfected, balanced energy needs a place to land. It has to manifest somewhere. That is the foundation, and you shall be a blessing. And it's powered by the Sefirot of Malchut, or kingdom. Malchut is the earth, the physical world, the great receiver. It is the throne itself that gets the flow from the three pillars and makes it tangible and real and accessible right here in our world. Its colors are royal blue, like earth from space, and black, like fertile soil, the potential for anything to grow. Okay, now this is the crucial point. This entire cosmic structure of pillars and energies isn't just happening to Abraham. It is happening through him. He isn't just getting the blessing. The Zohar teaches that he is becoming the very vehicle for it. He's becoming a Merkabah, a divine chariot, or even better, a divine throne. The Zohar states it so clearly. Here is a throne of four supports. These four Sephirotic energies, activated by the four blessings, aren't just abstract ideas. They literally form the four legs of a divine throne, creating a stable structure where the presence of God can actually rest and be revealed within the physical world through the vessel of a perfected human being. So let's just walk through this visually, right? First, the call, Lecha, kicks the whole thing off. Then, the flow begins. Imagine this brilliant white stream of light, Chesed, forming a pillar on Abraham's right. At the exact same time, a powerful red stream, Gevurah, forms a pillar on his left. Then, a stabilizing green light, Tiferet, forms a central pillar running right through his core. And finally, these three perfected energies pour down into the foundation, Abraham himself standing on the land, Malchut, which starts to glow with his deep royal blue light. He has become a living throne. And if you want to go even deeper, the mystics connect this four-part structure to the four faces of the celestial chariot in Ezekiel's vision. That right pillar of Chesed, that's the lion, representing majestic, mighty love. The left pillar of Gevurah, that's the ox, powerful, grounded strength. The central pillar of Tiferet is the eagle, soaring between heaven and earth, representing harmony and vision. And the foundation, Malchut, is the face of the human, the perfected being who integrates all three forces. This pattern, it repeats everywhere in the cosmos. Okay, I know. This is deep cosmic stuff. We're talking lions, oxen, thrones of light. But what is so incredible is that this ancient four-part structure is a universal pattern. It is a metaphysical blueprint that we can actually understand through very modern analogies. This isn't just for mystics from 1,000 years ago. This is for engineers. It's for gamers. It's for anyone who wants to understand how systems actually work. So let's start with a tech analogy. Just think of reality as a cosmic operating system. The blessing activates four core system modules. Chesed is the input, the raw energy, the boundless flow of data. Gevurah is the processor. It applies rules and structure to all that data. Tiferet is the load balancer, making sure the system stays stable and doesn't crash. And Malchut, that's the output node, the user interface that distributes that perfected energy across the whole network. Or think of it like a video game. Your character, Abraham, completes a quest and unlocks four power streams. The white stream of Chesed is a healing power-up. The red stream of Gevurah is a defensive shield. The green of Tiferet is a balance aura. When all three are active, they pour into the blue stream of Malchut, creating this massive area of effect buff that empowers the character and strengthens all their allies. Why? Because you shall be a blessing. Now let's zoom out to the grandest analogy of all, cosmic engineering. Any engineer will tell you a four-legged table is inherently stable. This is a four-node architecture designed for universal energy flow. You've got an expansion node, a containment node, and a harmony node that all work together to stabilize the system. This makes sure that the output, which flows through the Malchut distribution foundation to all connected endpoints, that's us, the world, is balanced, sustainable, and powerful. It is simply the most efficient design for manifesting creative force in the universe. So why does any of this matter to us, right here, right now? Because this is not just Abraham's story. It's not just some cool mystical theory. This is a practical, living blueprint for building a powerful, balanced, and blessed reality in our own lives.
that call of Lecha is for you too. You can literally build this four-pillar throne in your own life. You can embody Chesed, where can you practice more boundless generosity and kindness. You can utilize Gevura, where do you need to set healthier boundaries or maybe apply a little more self-discipline. You can seek Sefirot, how can you find that beautiful harmony between giving to others and taking care of yourself. And finally, you ground it all in Malchut. You bring that balanced energy into the real world through concrete actions. When you do this, your life stops being reactive. It becomes a stable throne. It becomes a vessel that can hold and transmit blessing to everyone and everything around you.
So we'll leave you with this thought. This divine architecture, this fourfold blessing, it's not some relic of ancient history. It is an active code. It's a universal blueprint for creation that is being offered to you in every single moment. The only question is, what are you building with it? Thank you for joining us for this complete journey through the Pardes. We hope these ancient truths help you and your family improve your own dimensions this week. If you enjoyed this full chapter deep dive, please like, subscribe, and share which part of the journey touched your soul in the comments. We'll see you in the next chapter.